Well, thank you all for being here today, and I want to thank all my colleagues. You can see by the number of people that are participating in this press conference today how passionately we feel about this. Anecdotally, I would like to say on the voting reform bill, in the state of West Virginia in the year 2020, we had more people voting in 2020 without this bill than we have had in the history of our state, with the exception of one election, and that was the 1960 election, where West Virginia was very pivotal in electing Senator John Kennedy to the presidency. Also, our Secretary of State has written, as Senator Barrasso said, in opposition to this, along with 54 of the 55 county clerks. That's 54. We have 55 counties. 54 of those clerks have written in opposition to this bill. I'm going to concentrate on three things here with the filibuster. First of all, the hypocrisy. I want to thank you, the press. I want to thank specifically the Washington Post, because I pulled up a montage this morning of the statements that Ted just referred to from Senator Schumer's, Senator Durbin, Senator Coons, and others, saying there's no way they would ever vote to break the filibuster. And here we are today with them eating their words. So that's hypocritical at the face of it. Supposedly, this is going to have more impact on bipartisanship. We're going to be bipartisan. I mean, seriously, we're going to be more bipartisan when you only need 50 or 50 votes with the vice president breaking the tie to pass every piece of legislation. Why in the world, if you were the one sitting at 50 with the vice president in your party, would you ever engage with the other party if you didn't want to? So that, to me, is a hollow argument, and that's one that the president himself has put forward as a reason that we should change the filibuster. I know you know I'm from the state of West Virginia, and I know you know that there is nobody that has served in this Senate besides Senator Robert Byrd, who knows the institution and traditions and has studied it more than anybody probably in the history of our Senate. He has said, I quote, and he's written prolifically on this subject, "I oppose cloture by a simple majority because I believe it would immediately destroy the uniqueness of this institution. Minority rights would cease to exist in the United States Senate. Quote, rule changes must be bipartisan, and we should, quote, jealously guard against efforts to change or reinterpret the Senate rules by a simple majority." So I would say to you today that the other charge that has been lodged against us as Republicans is, well, we would do this if we could. Well, guess what? We could have done this. I was on that letter that James talked about with the Democrat, the bipartisan letter that said, I'm not in favor of changing the filibuster rules when I was in the majority with the president in my same party. So I would say to you that this is more than just about one issue. This is about fundamentally changing the fabric, the fence that the Senate provides by having the filibuster in place to make sure that we don't have the dramatic swings from administration to administration, from majority to minority, Republican to Democrat, and that we keep the ship sort of going in the right direction and working together at the same time. Thank you.